Hey, kids! Guess where we're going today? Come on, guess. Did you say Museo Pambata? That's right. Now let's see if everybody can be quiet for a second, because I did a nice little introduction for everyone. Ready? Okay, here it is.
Hey everybody, it's Roel Torres. Welcome to another episode of Balikbayan Trail. You know, personally, I love going to museums, but the cities where I was growing up, they were fortunate to be blessed with some wonderful museums in Worcester and in Boston and in New York. But I understand the point of view of some people who think museums are dry or boring or stuffy. Well, the thing is, museums can be exciting if you approach them with the right perspective. Museums, like most things in life, are what you make of them. Today, we're visiting a museum that takes the conventions of an old traditional museum and throws them all out. We're at the Museo Pambata, and as the name suggests, it's designed for kids, but it's meant for adults as well. And they try to make education and learning fun and exciting. And today, they have some activities lined up for us. It's going to be great. They have a storytelling session. That should be good. And they have a puppet show. That should be cool, right? And, oh, are you ready for this? We're going to set the parking lot on fire. Now try telling me that museums are dry and boring and stuffy. So, enough talk. Why don't we check out the museum? Let's go.
The Museo Pambata offers a wonderful sensory overload. Even before you step foot inside, you find some cool opportunities to explore. For example, the helicopter, parked right next to the playground.
As you can see, they don't spare any expense here. They just don't have dolls in little glass cases. Every now and then, they throw a helicopter your way. That's pretty nice. Unless you got one in your own backyard, this is probably the only place you can crawl in, check it out, play with a joystick. Come on. I think I'm going to play around for a little bit, see what the controls do, see if the missiles are still armed. I hope they deactivated those. Kids, don't play with missiles at home. That's my piece of advice.
Do you think kids do things in an orderly fashion? Is organization a priority for them? Of course not. So let's head straight to the place where we can pick up some toys and games. Let's start the gift shop before making our way around the museum.
I could do this all day. Sorry. They got a nice series of books here about jobs you can have when you grow up. Something like, when I grow up, I want to be a farmer, or when I grow up, I want to be an architect. It's a good one. When I grow up, I want to be a mail carrier. It's great, but what I want to know is, why don't they have a book that says, when I grow up, I want to be the host of Balikbayan Trail?
Actually, kids, don't aspire to host Balikbayan Trail. Find a job that pays better and has more dignity, like circus monkey or something. Okay, I think we're warmed up. How about we actually visit the real exhibits of the Museo Pambata? This room is called Manila Noon, recreating the feel of turn-of-the-century Manila.
This entire museum is interactive. Kids can run around, scramble in and out. They can jump on the exhibits. You know, it's perfect. Nothing is like fragile and precious. They really encourage you to play along. Next stop, Main Street, Flushing. All aboard! Choo-choo! It's not as much fun without the sound effects. Choo-choo! I do that pretty well, huh?
Working in the media, my favorite section of the museum features a working television studio, so kids could create their own productions. Cameras and monitors and set designs and costumes and the stage. In my opinion, as a television professional, I have to say that this is one impressive setup.
I'm a little nervous. I'm getting ready to audition for the big part. I'm up for the role of Juliet. It's between me and Gwyneth Paltrow, so got my fingers crossed.
Time to get into character.
Can I get a little privacy here?
Okay, I didn't get the part of Juliet. They were looking for a blonde, American woman. But my dramatic aspirations were rekindled by the cool puppet show they put on. Note to the parents, if you think that it takes lasers, surround sound, and plenty of graphic violence to keep kids entertained these days, you should take a look at these hypnotized expressions in the audience. Then reconsider your position.
Ang puppet show ni Lolay ay isang grupo, all-women theater group na binatag namin noong 1994. At upang magbigay ng kasiyahan sa mga bata kasi kailangan natin ng live entertainment. Alam ko taga-TV kaya. Pero napansin ko kasi noong 1994, masyadong mga mararahas yung mga children's form of entertainment. Kaya sabi ko, we need to give also fairy tales, legends, and myths to the children. Because these stories, they contain the whole gamut of emotions. No? So we must tap those emotions in children to make them understand that they are part of their lives. No? Kasi kung sinusuppress yung emotion, di ba, meron tayong tinatawag na EI or emotional intelligence. So, if children learn to cultivate that aspect of human emotions or learn to express their emotions, then we can expect a child to have a normal growth, a full development as a person, not only mentally, physically, but also emotionally.
What Ms. Orozco said about expressing your emotions through acting makes a lot of sense to me. Dinosaurs. Perfect.
You know, after seeing that puppet show, I feel a little inspired. So now I'd like to present for your viewing enjoyment my recreation of Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park.
If you're lucky, sometimes you can make new friends when you visit the museum.